What's up guys, Six in the Grim here with Item Soldiers, and in this video I'm going to bring you a building guide for Murdock. Murdock is my most used hero, he's my favorite hero. Right now he's holding the top spot for my favorite ADC. In this video we're going to go with Death Chaos. I've got a few more builds that I'm testing that I will bring out in the future, but right now this is my most used deck and what we're going to go with. We'll go ahead and do gems first. Slot 1 for agility, we're doing improved killing blows just to get that extra gold for last hitting at the beginning so we can try to get ahead of everybody and just run through them. In slot 7 we're going to do ruthless. He's already got really good damage, so this just gives you more damage the more damage you deal to people, so you can just melt through them really good. In slot 13 we're going to do lifesteal. I like to have a little bit of lifesteal. I like this better than multi-shot. Multi-shot's alright. I don't think it's enough to go with over lifesteal. In slot 19, we're going to do piercing basics so we can ignore 30% of their basic armor just so we can do even more damage to them. It's a really good gem. I love it. And in slot 25, we're going to do critical hits. You could do this or Relentless Pursuit. I find I like this better just for the extra opportunity to crit and do more damage. As an ADC, it's important just to get as much damage as you can, as much DPS as possible. So I like that a lot. And in Vitality, in slot 1, I've got Healing Towers. I like to, if I can, freeze the lane up by tower and sit inside the tower farm, and then Healing Towers comes in handy to keep your health up so you can stay healthy and farm longer. For our cards, we've got Cold a Week, just to assist with last hitting, makes it easy, you don't have to worry about it as much. Living Guardian, so we can stack up our armor when we basic attack. Really good early game for any basic attackers a lot of the time on off lane going against you in those team fights. For the jungler ganks, really good to help you sustain early on. Outlander Scout for those Kalaris or those Countesses with Shadow Dancer, really good so they can't sneak up on you, kind of see them ahead of time and be prepared for battle. Nitro Boost, I've really come to love this card. Just a little bit of attack speed, but I use it mostly for sprint to get that movement speed for 3 seconds. Just a free movement speed boost. Helps out a lot getting back to your towers, for rotating, getting in the fights and out of the fights. Guard Piercer, I love this card a lot. Sometimes I have it in my final build now. It's really good to get that extra armor penetration. That along with the piercing basics to get even more penetration, to have even more damage. Hellfire Engine, if you can get it, if you got good enough teamwork communication to where you're grouping up, killing people, not dying, this is really good to get that 100 basic damage. You just have to be careful because it is combustible and it will unequip on death. So it's a big investment for a big reward. Pressure Hunter, I have that in there mainly for Godmother. Anybody that's building big into Vitality, since you're mainly going into Agility, you won't have much into Vitality until you max out Agility. So that's good to kind of counter that, to kind of tip the scales and get more damage against those big tanks. Swamp Stalker, I like this a lot. It gives you a big boost if you are not near allies, and the range area of effect of it is really small, so you can actually still be on lane with your support if you're just a little distance away from each other. But I find it mainly useful if you're in like solo and you got a support, a random support that's just roaming around you by yourself. It's really good to give you extra damage. Heavy Hitter, really love this card. Increases basic attack damage by 15%. Really good card. Thorn Yomi, this is a good counter to Wukong and Countess. Anybody that's going to be doing a lot of damage to you at one time, just pop this and return 65% damage back to them while you're attacking them, hopefully burst them down. Shatter Golem, really good card. 20% chance to deal 100% bonus damage. I like this along with critical hits. The crit chance doesn't add up. It's two separate rolls, so you have a 20% roll and a 15% roll to crit. So there's a chance that both of them will hit, so all that'll stack really good. And then I love Vampiric Blade. Just that lifesteal, so you can stand in the fight. Then you have the Overflowing Feast, 150% lifesteal for 3 seconds. This card saves your life. I know it saved mine plenty of times. So my final build, I normally do Shatter Golem, Vampiric Blade, and Guard Piercer. So really good. After this video, I'm going to have some gameplay for you guys so you can see the deck in action. If you like this video, please leave a like, and if you haven't already subscribed, do so. We would be happy to have you. Thank you guys very much, and until next time guys, peace.